During the meeting, which was held on 10 December 2024, they agreed to sign a memorandum of understanding focused on enhancing public financial management through collaboration in areas like tax administration, customs, debt management, and cash management. This MOU will enable Liberia public financial management professionals from the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning and the Liberia Revenue Authority to work closely with their Moroccan counterparts. The partnership will foster shared experience, skills development, and capacity building, and improving both countries' ability to deliver more effective public financial services. Additionally, the talks also explored training opportunities in sectors such as education, agriculture, fishery, and port management. Lastly, before I retire to the seat, the African Development Bank has approved $18.3 million to enhance domestic revenue collection and governance reforms in Liberia. The Board of the African Development Bank, the Board of the African Development Fund, the concessional lending arm of the African Development Bank Group has approved $18.3 million financing package to enhance Liberia's capacity for revenue collection and governance reforms. The funding support the institutional support to enhance domestic revenue mobilization and reform implementation projects aimed at strengthening domestic revenue generation, enhancing public financial management systems, and promoting transparency and accountability, particularly in the extractive industry. The financing package includes a $9.6 million ADF 16 loan, a $6.8 million TSF 81 loan, and a $1.9 million in-kind contribution from the Liberian government. The initiative underscores the African Development Bank's commitment to fostering fiscal stability, effective governance, and inclusive economic growth in Liberia. The project builds on previous bank's successful governance programs, including the integrated public financial management reform projects 1 and 2, which significantly strengthen Liberia's fiscal management systems. Key achievements include strengthening the Liberia Revenue Authority and the Financial Intelligence Agency, adopting advanced financial management system, and implementing policies that enhance national revenue performance. This project leverages sources to address current domestic revenue mobilization and governance challenges. The project will roll out critical interventions, including digitizing tax collection system, modernizing judicial processes for financial crimes prosecution, enhancing anti-corruption mechanism, and updating mining sector policy to reduce tax leakages. These strategic approaches aim to create a more robust and transparent governance framework. It will also build the capacity of law enforcement agencies to address illicit financial flows and ensure compliance within tax obligations. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, those were...
So let's talk a little bit about microlegal. The last time I was here, the minister, you warned me. You said I spoke a little bit too much. So did not understand it, so I was trying to be as much as brief as possible today, but get most of the key points in. So again, thank you all for working with me. The last time I was here, that was about 6-7 months ago. We give you some outline on things that we are planning on doing or we were doing. And I would like to tell you today things that we promise you. So if you have transcripts of what we talked about last time, you should be able to measure apples and oranges to know exactly where we are. So, Michael and I have a board of directors. We come to the board of directors. Actually, that was part of the discussion we had last time. So we have a full constituted board. So we have our corporate governance in order. We have a full-fledged management team. So all of our management teams are now in place. We do have a provisional license from the Central Bank of Liberia. And it's interesting to know here that, Mr. Minister, past Tuesday, Wednesday, today is the last day, Central Bank have been Michael's offices doing some inspection or examination, I would say. And I would say that over the past 15 or 20 years, Michael has not gone through any examination by the Central Bank of Liberia, which is the regulatory arm of insurance in Liberia. So just like you will see, every commercial bank in Liberia is being supervised and examined by the CBO. Now, the past 3 days, CBO has been at the 9 offices doing their fiduciary responsibility to make sure that what we're reporting, what we're doing, we're in compliance with the law. That might possibly lead to what they find to giving us maybe an extension of our provisional license. We don't know yet, but at least we started the process, which is very good. The last time I came here, I said that we were sitting in the office up on front of Buchanan Street, a 3-bedroom office, and we're trying to work on moving to a new office. Mr. Minister, we moved to a new office now. NP House, Congo Town. If you know, opposite where Single Palace Hotel is, there's a big green building that has an NP gas station. We're on the third floor. We have a very, very modern building with offices in it. So I think probably weekend crew needs to come to the office, maybe sometime before the holidays to work at the office. At their own description. Interestingly, yesterday I had a one-on-one with the president, and in that discussion, he promised to come to the office, micro offices, before the holiday season is over, to come take a look at the office and see exactly what we've done. Yes, so that's very good. In order to make sure that we're clear of what happened in the past administration, like most entities or SAEs, all the reports were constituted. We did one. I just received the copy of the report, and I think probably in the next few weeks, probably at the end of the year or early next year, GAC will come up with the report. That will be shared with, obviously, this document will be shared on the GAC website. So that was one of the issues we needed to get resolved by the CBO in order to make sure that we were compliant. Audit of Michael, constitution of a board of directors, to have our treaties sorted out, which we do. A few weeks ago, I was in Accra with some of my staff, and we were able to discuss on our treaties for 2025. Interesting to note that during the course of this treaty period this year, Michael when I came to Michael, at least I was saying when we took over Michael, we had our treaty in lapse condition. So basically there were no treaties. The first thing we did was to make sure that we had treaties signed with our life and our non-life partners, 3 treaties That is still on to 2024, December 31st. But for 2025 treaty period, we have at least 6 reinsurers on our treaties. That tells you that the market, the external market, the numbers that we're generating, the folks are very happy with NICO. So everybody wants to get on NICO treaty, so that's a very good thing. For the first time, I think I said that, announced that on the Nightline show on ERBC with George Lowe. For the first time in 20 years, NICO was able to make profit in the third quarter of this year. First time we made profit. And of the third quarter of this year, we made over $1 million in premium. So, if you compare that to last year, according to GAC, we did an audit. NICO was able to produce a little over $200,000 in a 12-month period. But within 9 months period, NICO made over $1 million in premium. So that tells you that we're doing a good job. People are happy. Our offices have lobbies full of people coming to do insurance. Not only car insurance or automobile insurance, people are coming to do their homes insurance. People are coming for bonds. Coming over the NICO for all sorts of things. So we are doing very, very good. I can assure you that. Beyond 2024, what do we plan to get? What we'll do, at least to increase our revenue base, at least up to 3 million to 3.5 million in 2025. We are working with our in-house counsel and people in the market to amended NICO Decree 81 that established NICO to put that into a more robust act coming in 2025. We are planning on working with some of our partners to create a reinsurance pool. We'll be one of the first in the country in Liberia, where everybody in the market can chip into that pool so that their voice can have a capital. If you notice, every reinsurance company or insurance company in Liberia, whenever they are doing their reinsurance, they have to go outside Liberia. Our Ghana Re, Continental Re, in Nigeria, Waika Re in Sierra Leone, and probably outside Africa. And we're trying to work up a policy where it's not NICO will take it on, but we're trying to lead the effort with the insurance market to have a reinsurance pool whereby before any insurance company goes outside the country to any reinsurance, they will have to deal with people here like this. So we avoid flight capital around the country. So the years out and staying like Europe. To wrap up, we are working along with the Ministry of Health, the LT on the technology side, in coming up with a formula for the National Health Insurance Scheme. I'm sure you listen to the President in his first State of the Nation address to the legislature. We talked about the National Health Insurance Scheme. So NICO will be a key player in that. We're still working with the ideas, and I'm sure in the next coming weeks or so, something is going to come on the newswire for how we're going to do this board. So for now, I will stop there. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer your questions.
You have the rest.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm
okay.
So that was the voice of the Liberia National Insurance Company, Liberia, President Boakai.